Good morning, Airbnb family. Today, we are spying on the Omni Hotel in downtown Dallas in order to find out what it takes to turn your home into a five-star hotel experience. Now, we're going to get right to it. So, to both sides of me, you will see beds. This one is nice and clean and sharp. This one is a little bit disheveled looking. Now, this is simply how you keep your linens. If you keep your linens stored well and well prepared, then you can make your bed look clean. Otherwise, if you don't do a good job of storing your linens and folding them, you will have a disheveled look and a wrinkled look even though everything is clean. And that matters to people because everybody knows that your photos are why people book your property. So additionally, somebody on a Facebook group said that they had bed bugs, or it was reported, and Airbnb shut down all of their reservations for the month of December on that listing, which is really tragic. So he wanted to know how to avoid bed bugs. Since we're talking about beds, I'll show you. It's actually not that difficult. There's never any guarantees, right? But the main thing about this bed here is it's got this bed cover. And this bed cover is mite-proof or insect-proof. So that way, if somebody did have bed bugs per se, and they slept in your bed, they can't get into the mattress, which is the hardest part to combat. They could get into your sheets and blankets, but of course, if you're washing your stuff appropriately, then you won't have a problem. So in addition, to go the extra mile, you're going to notice that this has a duvet cover, and there is a comforter here. Buy one that is also mite-proof, like a down alternative one where the cover is mite or insect-proof. So that way, when you wash your duvet cover, that'll be fine, but the comforter is impermeable otherwise. You can also buy pillows that are mite-proof pillows or mite-proof cases for your pillows. Do that too. So that way, all you have to do is just wash the outside casings, and the mites can never live inside of your pillows or blankets. That is pretty much the skinny for prevention, guys. It is a slight investment, but imagine how much money this one host lost. Let's say you have $3,000 in bookings, poof, right? And how much do all those covers cost for this one bed? You're maybe talking 60, 70, 80 bucks, depending on how savvy of a shopper you are. So, with that said, you'll also notice that there are two beds instead of just one. If I was in another room, you'd see a single king. Now, for search engine optimization, that's important. Have a king-size bed because that way people will find it if they're looking for a king bed. That, though, means that you'll be able to accommodate less people. If you have a 2, 3, or 4-bedroom home, put 2 beds in each room for all but at least that one last room. You can have one room with a king-size bed so that way you come up in search rankings, but you want total occupancy. That's another major point in how you come up in searches. And I will teach you all about SEO in a future video. But I just want to tease you with that. So let's look at what else matters for a 5-star hotel in this room. So there's really not a lot in a hotel room. We all know that. But let's start with this bed. It's beautiful. There's 4 pillows, decorative pillows, and then a high headboard. The high headboard allows you to fill a room up without having to spend too much money on gaudy things. I just think it really helps frame the room. Now, there is some artwork. There's like a chair and a mirror here, right? There's not really a lot in a hotel room. A lot of you hosts like to clutter your places up, fill it up with knickknacks because you think that makes you a better host. It doesn't. People want clean, and knickknacks aren't necessarily clean. Something to write with. Now here's what I'm going to show you is kind of important. There's a USB charging port right here. People don't have to find the wall socket to plug their phone in. Now there are a couple lights that have USB ports on them on Amazon, and I'm going to do a review of the 2 that I've bought because one is definitely better than the other one. And they're like 30 or 40 bucks. So it's worth the investment. So as we move on, a full-length mirror matters because people are obviously going to go out and they want to check their whole selves. So buy one of those at IKEA. I think they're like $45 or maybe as much as $70 depending on which one you buy. You can get robes if you want to. Not super important, but the fact that you have them can be cool and some people could appreciate it. To be business ready, you need hangers, you need an iron, an ironing board, and you need a blow dryer. You also need, obviously, desk space to work with a laptop. Those are the things that make you business ready. Put those all in there. They help you, of course, with searches again. Provide either bottled water or filtered water. I provide Brita filters and keep them in the fridge. And, of course, the option to make coffee is kind of important, too. Now, with the bathroom, there's really not a lot to say with the bathroom except for you guys out there who may not understand. This little mirror here is a makeup mirror. It actually magnifies your face so you can get in really close. Putting those in your bathroom and then taking photographs so people can see it shows that you have this, and I think it is one of those things that makes that 5-star hotel stay. If you do have, a shower like this, things that they, of course, do is they have a bath mat. And I've talked about this in a previous video, but I actually made this mistake before. I did not have bath mats, and I got a bad review from it. Oops, right? Learn your lesson. So aside from that, you notice that the room is pretty much otherwise minimal. There's not much more that you need to meet the Omni's quality. Now, I will say that high rises make about 50% more than per occupant hosted than mid rises, because obviously people love the view. So if you're trying to choose a property and you have the choice, opt for a high rise as opposed to a mid rise or a regular home. I think that 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms, they perform better as a home rather than an apartment or a condo, by the way. But I actually need to get with AirDNA. I just signed up for AirDNA, by the way, and I will get a report and I'll see if that's actually true, but I believe it is. So that concludes our little spy session on the Omni. If there's anything else you want me to actually cover, feel free to leave a comment below. Ask me any question you like. I'll turn it into a topic, and if I can do a good job with it, I'll post a video for you. And we will be doing a future video on SEO, search rankings. I know that's big for you guys right now. We just covered a video on slow season. And pretty soon, once we get enough subscribers on our YouTube channel, I'll actually show you how I get all my 20 properties without owning a single one and turn it into over a $50,000 a month business. So I'm excited to share that with you. I just don't want to give it up to like the under 1,000 subscribers we have current to date. So share this with your friends. Get more subscribers for us so I can start telling you all the really dirty secrets about how to become an Airbnb host the scrappy way. But anyway, thanks for watching Airbnb Automated. I will see you on the other side.